Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome. Oh my gosh, lion's mane, coffee, chaga, everything's in there. A blend of wondrous formulas that I am so excited to be drinking right now because I feel a little bit exhausted this morning and I can pinpoint my diet. And I'm like, last night I went out with some friends and I ordered like a soda, lime and bitters. Now bitters is something that shouldn't make you feel groggy or anything, but it is alcohol. And I was like, gosh, that bitters in Bali must have been stronger than I thought, because I don't usually, I don't drink any alcohol. Bitters just is something that someone that doesn't drink alcohol would have. But anyway, there's my ramble for this morning. The song that's coming through, the song that I'm channeling right now is like, I will survive, hey, hey, do-no-no-no-no-no. I don't know who needs to hear that or who is feeling the beat. Hey, Renee, how are you? Beautiful, beautiful lady. I actually caught up with Renee and Jess last night here in Bali because they are here for a freaking retreat. So very, very, very exciting. They're starting today. And I just wanted to go deep with you guys this morning about how the hell we can get these beliefs, these ideas, these goals, these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things just into our subconscious so they permeate into our life, into this beautiful, 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 beautiful masterpiece that we call life. And it's so funny because we've never been taught how to manifest. Like if you're in the personal development industry, like Renee, Jess, and all these other beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people that I've been so humbled and blessed to meet on this beautiful journey. If you are blessed to go down this path, you start realizing that anything you see in your mind can always be seen on the big screen of your life. Because every single thing that comes to your mind is coming through some form of infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence, so that it can be expressed on the big screen, so that it can come to fruition in your life. The things that are coming through you, the dreams, the goals, the beautiful things that the universe is planting in you is like, hey, can you please harvest me? Can you please manifest me? I really want you to experience this. And if we just stay in true alignment, in true connection, in true love, without doubt, those things have to manifest because they are us, because they are an expression of us. But what we do, because of all the conditioning and all the thoughts and all of the emotions and the vibrations that are in the culture scape, we're like, oh no, I couldn't, because we have this disillusioned belief that $1 million is worth more than $1. We have this disillusioned belief that it's harder to manifest millions of dollars than it is to manifest $1. We have all of these interesting beliefs that block the flow of the seed that we were chosen to harvest. And so why do we live like that? Why do we have these beliefs? And what can we do to rewrite this whole system, to get rid of all the conditioning and just allow every single incredible vision that we've ever had for our life to just simply permeate through us and manifest? Now, the truth is that if you just believe that it's done, it will manifest no matter what. There are no conditions that need to take place for that thing to manifest. If you can close your eyes and there is some vision that's really, really, really big, if there's a beautiful house on the beach, if there's a beautiful house in the countryside, if there's a beautiful car, if there's a beautiful holiday, whatever it is that you fully desire to manifest, it desires to manifest through you. It has chosen you to manifest. And so your only job is to get out of the way and then receive. But with the human essence of it, and this is really funny because this is something that we were talking about last night. Lack is actually important because lack shows you what you desire to manifest. So I'll give you an example. I'm sitting on the beach the other night and I feel so whole, like most of the time. Like I'm just so in love with myself, with my life, with everything going in a really, 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 really beautiful way. And I'm sitting in the ocean and all of a sudden it's like this feeling of like, oh my gosh, where is my dream partner? Why is he not here yet? What the hell is happening? Now, with this like feeling of like, oh, where is he? I'm like, okay, cool. Like I let myself feel the feeling. I'm not like, oh my God, you should feel whole all the time. You should be perfect all the time. Fuck that. I allow myself to feel the feeling, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you for showing me what's coming next. Thank you for showing me what I desire, because we need the lack. It's the shadow. We need the light and the dark to show us which way to go next. You need to know what you feel. You need to know what is kind of missing in your life so that you can bring that into existence. Because if you always felt whole, soul-like, God-like, you would never, ever, ever, ever desire to go and get something more. You just wouldn't. You wouldn't desire to go out there and get something that's beyond you. Just be like, this is really cool. I'm bobbing up and down in this sea of consciousness and everything's just going my way and I'm bibby bobbing along and I've got nothing to come my way. And like, we can totally live like that. We can totally live like that. And that's actually a really, really cool way to live as well. And I believe every level has a new level of consciousness. And when you get to a higher level of consciousness, there will be no lack. And it will just be like, oh, thank you, universe. I didn't realize I needed this, but now I actually really, really, really need this. So there are different layers of it. And obviously I feel like the more that you awaken and the more consciousness that you acquire, the less lack that you have. Because lack can just be the shadow that's like, oh, it'd be nice to have that, but I'm so whole and this is incredible. And if that's for me, it will come for me. If this is for me, it will come for me. And having this level of trust that is so profound and so innate and so beyond anything that we could ever scope out, it really is a manifestation superpower. You'll see your manifestations just coming left, right, center all the time. Just so back to the start of this. How do we get a belief? I'm going to use my hair tie today, little scrunchie, this little belief. Bing, bing, bing. Eva, I would like you to manifest $1 billion. Okay, cool. That sounds like a cool seed. Now I need to get this belief into my subconscious so that it manifests in the 3D reality. So how do we get the little belief into the subconscious so that it manifests? Because when it's in the subconscious is your life. Everything that you're seeing in this world is your subconscious on the big screen. Life is just images of the mind. Expressed. So how the hell do we do that? There's many, many, many ways that we can do that. And life is a beautiful mirror to show us where our subconscious is going, what's been happening. Like if we start to get really, 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 really present and honest with ourselves, we go, okay, cool, I keep manifesting this situation, or I keep manifesting XYZ. I'm manifesting this because I have this belief, and we're able to put 2 and 2 together. It's like putting a puzzle together. It's like seeing life on the big screen and going, okay, cool, I can see that. I can see my money looks like that. I can see this looks like that. Okay, what beliefs am I having to mirror this? Now I need to change these beliefs. Now, we change beliefs with many, 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 many different ways. For some people, it will be repetitive affirmations all the time. But affirmations, I don't think, are deep enough. You need to really get to the source, which is through meditating, which is through constantly being internal and spending more time inside you than you do on the outside. 80%, 20%. 20%. Life is just 20% of the game. Life is just the shadow. You can't change it from the shadow. You have to go inside. So you've got to meditate. Or if you're somebody that's like, I do not want to meditate, I'm not going to force you. I'm never, ever, ever going to tell you to do something that you don't want to do. I fully and truly believe that meditation is the answer, and it unlocks so many incredible things. But if you're somebody that just doesn't want to meditate, or it brings up trauma or whatever it is, go and stare at a tree. Go stand in nature. Go lie on a beach and stare at the clouds. Do something that requires your mind to stop overthinking and just be fully and utterly present. Present, because when we're present, we are in sync with who we are. We are not somebody that has turbulent thoughts. We are not somebody that feels disconnected from source. We are a soul having a human experience, and so we are always feeling connected to source. So rewriting the belief system is being really, really, really radically honest. First and foremost, you have to see the issue. It's like anything. If you are drinking excessive amounts of alcohol and you think that's okay, you're going to keep doing it. If you're drinking excessive amounts of alcohol and you're realizing that it's a wound from childhood trauma, or it's a wound from XYZ, then all of a sudden you have identified the problem. You know where it's coming from. so you can go to the root, which is actually really, really cool. And we're going to do a lot of this in our Bali retreat, but it's going back before the event happened and actually rewriting that event, because time is an illusion. The past, present, future, it's all happening here right now in one hit. And so we have to go back before the event happened so that that event actually doesn't exist. Because when you change, the timeline that your life is on completely and utterly changes. So every single event that led up to that timeline completely disappears. This is why you'll find people just rapidly dropping out of your life. This is why you'll find things shifting, like jobs firing you or getting rid of you, or things happening because you're changing. And that's exciting. And a lot of people get scared and they're like, oh my gosh, like the job, I just got fired. I'm like, awesome. That means you're changing. That means that that job is no longer in vibrational frequency with you and you're actually getting higher and higher and higher. But a lot of people go, oh my gosh, I have to hold on to that job. I don't want to let go of the job. And it's like, babe, the job is leaving you because you're vibrating higher than the job. That's exciting. Get excited that they fired you. Get excited that they let you go. Get excited that you chose to quit, whatever it is. You have to stop creating labels with these things and actually being potent and powerful and true to yourself and go, everything's working out for me no matter what. Friends are like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Yes, you're vibrating higher. People are like, I don't want to be around you. Awesome, you're vibrating higher. This is what happens when you change. When you change, all the past events disappear. They disappear and things drop away, and that's so fucking exciting. So exciting, so exciting, so exciting. I'm losing my breath, it's so exciting. So, belief, you have to do it internally. I think the first step is always writing it out, getting it out on paper. Old belief this, old belief equals this reality, new belief equals this reality. And it's not too hard to think, because if we're trying to call in a reality, think about it. You got insane amounts of money. You're not so much focused on making the money. The money's already coming. So your focus is more on like making your money work for you. It's more on investments, leveraging investments, maybe getting better at sales. Like look at the things that the next level version of you is focusing on. Different life, different problems. So you're going to be focusing on things that are more in alignment with this. What a lot of people do is they're like, I desire more money, and they just keep looking at the bank account and they're not looking at their life. You've got to come at your reality as a future level version of you, as a higher level of consciousness. And when you can do that, everything in your life shifts. Everything in your life shifts. Everything. So in 4 days, we are going to be rewriting your entire subconscious program. We are going to be getting to the root of every fucking belief that has held you back, hindered you, stunted your growth. Like my whole purpose for this 4-day immersion is to like rip out all the weeds, rip out everything that no longer serves you, so that you leave Bali an entirely new version of you. Your psyche is going to be so motherfucking clean that it's just going to be like, whoa, holy shit. I spent years trying to do this work and I was able to just get it out in 1 week in Bali. Yes, because the frequency in Bali is next level. It is potent, it is powerful. The Kundalini activation that I have coming in is so fucking potent, so powerful. The biohacking peptides drip that is coming in, it's all this beautiful, unique tapestry that is going to take you to the next level. And I will not be doing another retreat like this for probably another 12 months if I even do. So this is literally the most potent, powerful thing. And this is such an art for me, because my main company that I've had for over a decade, it's very, very successful, is an event planning company. So it's not just a coach running a retreat. This is somebody that has been in the events industry for a very, 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 very long time. And I know how to do events properly. This is not going to be some hillbilly event where you just sit down. It's like, no, this is an experience. You will live with connections that set your soul on fire. You are going to have food that just excites your taste buds. You are going to relish in the magic that Bali gets to give you. And all I can say is that if your soul is calling you, please don't reject the call. Please don't block it. Please don't say, oh no, I can't do this. Like, please just lean in. It is fucking uncomfortable. The life beyond your wildest dreams is on the other side of discomfort. It's on the other side of fear. Fear marks the spot for your greatest breakthrough, because what happens is your soul's like, you can have everything that you could ever desire, and your mind's like, please, 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 I don't want to do it. And you're like, come on, mind, you're fucking good. Get on board. You've got this. This is going to be transformational. And like, I can just see it so clearly. I can see the transformations. I can see the tears. I can see the smiles. I can see like the full body belly laughs. Like, it is going to be so potent, and nothing would bring me more joy than inviting you into my world and into this energy field where you just get to feel what it feels like to not have as many thoughts, or you get to feel what it feels like to be free, or you get to feel what it feels like to feel like you're just flying. Like, I feel like I'm flying. I woke up this morning and I feel a bit tired, but I am so clean. Like, my energy is so fucking clean. I don't feel stress. I don't feel anxiety. I don't feel these like heavy, dense emotions that I used to feel when I lived in Australia and I was in the rat race and in the matrix and the hustle and bustle. Like, my life is this clean instrument, this melody, this soundtrack that just, it sets my soul on fire. And if you can feel energy or feel anything, like, you can feel that I do have very, very, very clean energy, and that's not even like an egoic complex. It just is something that I've noticed this year because I spend so much time alone. I spend so much time doing the inner work and being clean and being mindful of what I'm doing. So if you feel the call, please come in. Please come in, because it will change your life. It really, really will. And next week, I'm also doing a masterclass to connect to your spirit guides to grow your empire. If you're feeling the call to that, please send me a DM. If you're not on our mailing list, definitely get on it, because you get all the links to that there. I'm also going to be doing a free meditation. So that will be in 2 weeks' time. So that will be a one-off meditation in this group, and then it's going to go into Limitless Wealth membership. So if you're not in the Limitless Wealth membership, definitely jump in there, because there are a whole heap of activations in there that do rewrite your subconscious. The Limitless Wealth membership is if you are desiring 10K plus months. So if you haven't yet hit the 10K plus month mark, that membership is for you, because that's just going to be the start of the foundation of everything that you need. They're 90-minute masterclasses, so they're so much more potent than these lives. Yes, I give you my best stuff. I give you what's channeling through, but the masterclasses are very, very, very carefully curated so that I'm able to unlock pieces in your psyche, pieces in your subconscious that will take you to the next level. And because they're 90 minutes, they are potent, they are powerful, and they're really, really beautiful. So if you feel the call to jump into any of those, please do. I love you. I see you, and you might go, oh my God, you don't even fucking know me. But I do. I know it sounds creepy, but like, I see you in my mind's eye. I close my eyes and I can feel your energy. I can feel the people that come and watch my videos and support me, and I can feel how powerful you are. And you may not be able to see it yet, but just keep trusting. Please keep trusting. That dream was given to you because you were chosen to manifest it. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever, ever, ever forget that. I love you. Have the most beautiful, most magical, most phenomenal day. It's all coming. Please keep believing. And don't stop believing. Have a good day. I love you. Mwah.